You have to fight through some of the bad days to earn the best days of your life. This quote can apply to the country Chad. When though sometimes it can be a country lacking many assets, it can also be one of the most beautiful places. In the substandard parts of Chad, we face many challenges, such as climate change, poverty, and much more, leaving us to require ample amounts of assistance needed to survive. My name is Ciara. I am a 13-year-old girl who lives in a small village located in Ciara, Chad. Here my village consists of the main necessities. My lifestyle is not perfect, but I still value all the people who are in my life, such as my family. In my family, I have my parents and 6 siblings. I have 2 younger siblings named Fatim and Zara, 2 older siblings named Adam and Isa, and other 2, which are my triplets, named Sophia and Dumar. My family and I live in a traditional house, which is made of clay, bricks, and a straw roof. My house is built as strong as possible with the materials we have, but it can barely withstand the many floods my village goes through. Until August 11, 1960, Chad was controlled by France. Chad faced serious violence through the process of becoming an independent country, but in the end we made it through. Our government has its flaws, which is shown through the state of our country, but I know that the president and many others are doing their best to fix it, and soon everything will be better. Chad can be weak in some areas, but it is also one of the most beautiful places to visit. For example, my family and I once took a trip to Zakuma National Park, and it was the most gorgeous place I've ever seen. I saw so many cool animals, and I would definitely recommend going there if you ever come to visit Chad. Another element of Chad are the rock paintings of ancient inhabitants, which are located in the Tibetan Mountains. Even though I have never visited there, I've heard many wonderful stories about it from my friends. As you may know, right now my country is facing some problems. Many people from my country have decided to migrate to Europe or the US due to my country's issues. A few of the main problems are failed harvests and food insecurity. Our average life expectancy from birth is 60 years old, compared to Switzerland where it's 83 years old. Also, only 38% of girls and 49% of boys finish primary school in Chad, while in America, 95.74% of all children complete primary school. One of our biggest problems is desertification, which is causing Lake Chad to dry up. Desertification ties into our issue of lacking food and water because of crops dying. Every day, my parents struggle to find food for me and my siblings, and sometimes we go without meals. A solution I have come up with for these problems is more government assistance. The government has helped a little with taking on climate change, but it has not made big changes. The government could also help by giving food to those who need it. I understand changes like these are hard and will take a long time to accomplish, but in the future, I hope to be part of government. If I were, I would make sure everyone in Chad had a great life. In the substandard parts of Chad, we face problems and lack resources needed to live. Chad faces many problems. I hope there will be solutions so that we, as the people of Chad, can live our lives out in peace. Life is unpredictable. It changes with the seasons. Even with your coldest winter, happens for the best of reasons. And though it feels eternal, like all you ever do is freeze, I promise spring is coming, and with it, brand new leaves.